Running away.
What?
I see you running away. Running. Hey, little Adam. How are you, babe? Are you being good? You're good, but are you being good? You're not torturing your sisters, are you? I know Peyton can handle herself. I know, I still got to get you over here. I did not forget about that. It's just been some crazy times lately. Ed, hey, babe. How you been, Ed? I still really haven't got my voice back from this weekend.
Howdy. What you doing? I was looking for that. Come on.
See, and I was following you, Daddy.
Come on.
Say, Mom's not over there.
Go.
Hey. They got a tree?
Go.
Go. See, no, I like to pull it down.
Here, a tree. Oh, shit, I hate them all.
Bob, welcome, babe.
Hey, Bob.
You're still vertical? That's a plus, Ed.
He wasn't letting me try to get
No,
in there.
Acro was not jumping up in the chair tonight.
Adam.
He's like, nope, Yeah, I told little Adam, I know I still have to get him over here.
Yeah, we have been running with our heads cut off.
Well, like I said, I still haven't fully recovered from the weekend. I'm too old for that crap, is the conclusion that I came to. I think I had 10 hours sleep in 3 days. Nah. I'm too old for that now. It was a great weekend. I told Chris, I said I'd do it over again in a heartbeat, but I might need a week to recover.
Trying to live like young people. Woo! See, now the camera did, it wanted to pick you up higher or lower for some reason. I thought it was off.
You're off.
Yeah.
It's off.
You raised the chair.
I raised the chair up.
I put a phone book underneath of you.
Here you go, Ed. This is how my weekend went, okay? Got up at 5 o'clock in the morning on Saturday morning. Left the house at 5:30. Got back home at 3 a.m. Sunday morning. Got back up at 9 and got back home at 2 a.m. Monday morning. So, yeah, 880 miles in a weekend. Baduga! Hey, babe. Crazy amount of time spent in a vehicle. But it was all worth it. Memories made. Yeah, yikes. I could have almost drove to Florida with the amount of driving we did this weekend. Bob, I don't know how you do it. I bet you got more sleep than I did, though. The riding and driving part wasn't the worst part. It was the lack of sleep. That, and I did 9 flights of stairs on Saturday and another 8 flights on Sunday, and my legs are not built for that shit anymore. Not after having 3 major knee surgeries and breaking quite a few of the bones in the lower parts of the legs. So, yeah, Steps and I don't get along, but we did this weekend, and I'm still paying for it. My calf muscles are still yelling at me. Like, chick, what on earth did you do? Lots of smiles, though. Hey, I watched too and commented. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. You guys will see me around a little bit more. Hopefully a lot more. I'm getting back. Like I said, summertime has been nuts. It's been an amazing summer. I don't want it to be over. The weather can cool off just a little bit. It can stay in like the 80s, but as long as I have the longer daylight hours, I'm happy. Yeah, Bob, I know you put a lot of hours in the summer. No, Baduga, you still get to go on vacation here soon, don't you? But hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll still have some Indian summer in, say, the October, November time. Maybe, fingers crossed.
I'm hoping that he's not, or he's actually gone. Not gone, but
Ed, honey, my vacations consist of like a day. I might take a long weekend, but it's not a traveling weekend, so gonna wash yourself in the ocean on Sunday, huh? Baduga.
oh yeah, he's going on vacation.
Uh-huh. He said his summer is not over yet.
Beautiful spot.
Thomas, what's up, babe? All right, I know that your test got postponed. What's the next test date, or did you get it done? Because I know you said there was a scheduling mix-up.
I was up there waiting for you, bro, and I didn't see you.
Oh, I was in Chantilly, Virginia, so you can't blame me. Well, somewhere in between Chantilly, Gainesville, Bristow, and Manassas. Somewhere in there. Ooh, they haven't yet. You're going to have to get on them, Thomas. Don't let that run out. Adam said, hey, Rusty. He said, hey. I know, it's a royal pain. I shall.
Shalabat. Oh, yeah. I already know what that is. Wait, Lewis is going? No, it's not a prison, guys.
Ooh.
Ain't that beautiful?
Absolutely beautiful. Baduga, baby, you enjoy that. You deserve it. Beautiful beaches.
Beautiful.
Take lots of pictures. Lots and lots of pictures.
Take your Inspire, bro.
Ryan, hey, babe.
Let her rip. Tater chips in the house.
Wolfie.
Wolfie.
It used to be AJ Wolf Girl Productions. And then Sunday we were at Ryan's house.
Oh, that was blessed.
At Ryan's area. Flying, sightseeing.
Tater chip with trash can in the house.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're having a little too much fun with that thing.
I've been having a blast with it.
He has. Awesome, Baduga. You're planning on getting some aerial pictures for sure. I can't wait, babe. I cannot wait. I know that's going to be an absolutely beautiful place to be. Don't forget, send me a lot of pictures. Ryan said, I got to get me a trash can. Good morning, Heath. Where have you been hiding? Been missing you.
I hit the clothes. Didn't have light on there.
The bugs 2C. I'm not sure, Adam. Ryan, you got what? The Force One? F100, I think. Do we still have the bugs 2C?
Nope.
Nope, Adam, that one's gone.
Ryan's got that now.
Well, there you go. RDFPV has that now.
Yep. Bugs
2C. Well, it's good that you still have your time, Thomas, before you have work flights lined up. So that's a plus. It's not like it's a time crunch. Ooh, working from home. That's a that to me that would be a touchy thing because I get buzzed, so
I won't go near with this. This thing is.
I don't always know if I would be able to like take phone calls and things like that. Eric, welcome, my dear.
This thing's a beast in the house.
Busy 3D printing your own RC stuff. Awesome, Heath.
3D printing.
I know ours barely run anymore. They only run for requests, more or less now. Look, Lewis, now you've got Ed's attention. He's like, wait, now I gotta go see what you said. That's right, no footy or it didn't happen.
Ooh. Everyone's 60 through your living room?
See, Thomas, I totally understand that. You know, getting your daughter to and from school, doing activities with the school, things like that, yeah, it'd be great. On the days that the other half is off, yeah, you're not going to get a thing done. Yes, Ryan, he is letting the trash can rip.
Tater chip?
Always flying acro. Actually, the trash can only has acro.
I don't mess with no angle or horizon or anything anymore. I'm on acro. I crash a lot.
Oh, there's footy. It just got fuzzy during the hoop, huh?
Oh, 4 point some volts. We need to bring her back. Might not make it. Oh, made it good.
But then technically, is there really footy?
Yeah, I have footies.
I think y'all got a foot fetish in the first place. Oh, Adam, when you come over, babe, you will see that Mr. Chris has progressed so much.
Oh, I'm like
he now flies backwards and everything else, and
I was more or less
yeah,
all the toy grids.
it's interesting, yeah. he was here with, as he said, the Bugs 2C, the Force One F100. Those were here then.
They were
God
my pride and
help.
joy. Ooh, puppy battery.
They've gotten a little bigger and a little faster, Adam.
Oh, they've
Just a
gotten
little.
lot.
Just a little.
I'd hand somebody the transmitter quick on the
Dr. Drone, good evening, my dear.
Dr. Drone in the house. What? Welcome.
Little Adam wants you to do a backflip with a drone full send.
No, I won't do it here because this thing is powerful.
You want him to take my head off?
This thing runs on
I thought you were on my side.
This is fast. So now
Newfound drone, Bill, welcome, babe.
Without Crystal in here, I would try it. Newfound in the house. I'll get that print for you done, brother. We've been having like storms and all at night, an 18-hour print. I have to kind of schedule that out.
Later, Thomas.
Because if we have a glitch, it just like wipes the printer out and then I gotta start over.
Aw, thanks, my dear. Appreciate that. Yeah, lately there's been a lot of smiles going around.
Sorry, got a little warm. Warm light pool.
He said, all good, Chris. Just message me when it's done.
Cool beans. What, any color you want, Bill? Think black would go good on your white controller? I got, black, red, purple, orange, blue. That's it. Yep.
For now.
For now.
He said, sounds good. Black will keep it out of the sun.
Cool beans. So I'll say I can do it. If you think the sun's where when you fly all the time is a problem, we can definitely change the color.
What do you mean wives are dangerous?
They are. Eric.
Wives are not dangerous. We're a little overprotective, overcaring,
crazy. RC crazy, I'm saying, you know. Eric, you
know. No, that doesn't, no,
That's what I was saying.
You're not backpedaling that quickly. Nah.
Might let the toothpick rip there, Chip. Ryan just tears me up with that.
Now, Baduga, honey, what will we want to do that for? He said you could stab us when we sleep. That thought haunts my dreams.
Damn, Lewis. I thought just pots and pans were the roughest you got it going on over there.
He said or poison the food, and then this just to begin.
I cook, bro.
I can season. Well, that's okay. You cook.
And the way
I serve. So I can always tamper.
Probably why I felt bad a couple times. And I sleep with one eye open, so she never has a chance. When she sleeps, boom, a bomb will go off. She ain't waking up.
Bob said, poison your dinner, cut your wiener off. Look, now it sounds like Willie's in here.
Poison my dinner, maybe. No, I'm cutting the wiener off. I like the wiener.
Baduga said, pans, I can live with that if I'm awake.
Oh, man, if you're asleep getting them pans, bro, it's just straight up.
Well, I mean, pans, soap, and a sock.
If you're getting them pans while you're asleep,
there's ways that we can get you. Just remember that. Oh, Ed said over manipulative. Come on now. I am not over manipulative.
That's what you are if you get them pots and pans in your sleep.
You know, I think if anybody's a little spoiled, it's that one sitting over there in that corner.
Leave me out of this.
No, you've dug your hole. You know, when you said crazy and you weren't talking about Eric.
You know you don't want to.
Don't threaten me with a toothpick.
You don't want the toothpick.
I have done had the toothpick once. We're not going there again.
I'll probably bounce this thing all off of everything here because this is 25 degrees. 25, yeah, 25, I think.
So little Adam might get his wish after all?
It might not be on purpose, but yes.
You guys heard him say he wouldn't do that while I was in here, but
I told you, oh man, 11,000 kV motors. She's a beast. She's like
Carlos, welcome, my dear.
Carlitos.
You would not think to dispute that, huh, Ed? My poor door jams, damn.
I just walk down the hallway, split back over, come back over, and wham into the door jam.
Like I said, my poor door jams. Eric, do you do this stuff with your door jams too? And I don't think Carlos flies inside, so Baduga flies at work.
This toothpick is...
What's the name of your charger?
Of my charger? Yeah, I have to look that up for him. I forgot to. I got involved today. Mine's the Venom. Probably just go ahead and grab it off of Amazon. It's the Venom Pro. It's the Venom Duo Pro. Let's go in and turn the rates down a little bit on this bad boy.
Bill said, Chris, I don't doubt you're flying, but watch out for Crystal's hair.
Dude, if this toothpick grabs that hair, I'm running. Y'all can just have everything.
Baduga says, I fly even in the bathroom. Call it a stinky flight. What's wrong with my door? Nothing, except he keeps hitting it with the drones.
I'm going to roll back the rates a little
yes,
bit here.
Venom, as in snake venom.
Yes,
Venom Pro.
All right, we'll leave the super rates high because I like to leave the super rates high and get out of trouble.
That's why I said my poor door jams. He's beating them up bad.
I'm like all advanced now. I got the smart audio. I'm like all spoiled and shit.
I told you all he was spoiled. He just admitted it.
Man, you push this thing forward and take off.
Night Train. Welcome, Mike. You can kick me because I haven't shipped your stuff yet, but it's going out in the mail tomorrow, baby. It's all my fault. Crystal's been a little brain dead and pulled in every damn different direction.
I told you, Mike.
I admit it, though.
Don't hate MD, bro. It's the shipping department.
No, he's not getting his paws on my spark to take it through the house, Bill.
Oh, you want me to do that, Bill? Not a problem.
No, I done took the spark, so you're not getting it. That's mine.
Tell you what, this camera being 20-some degrees through the house is crazy. You wouldn't think because a 5-inch 27 degrees is nothing.
No, Carlos, I haven't got to fly the spark at all. This past weekend I was gone the entire weekend. So, I think it was last week I flew. That sounds a little strange.
It's supposed to be strange.
No. But I've actually taken it out of the field 2 different spots now, so that's a first. Before, I did not like to fly anywhere but out here. It was out of my comfort zone, and I'm not like this one back here. Now, it's like, okay.
Why do you always talk about me?
Because you'll fly anywhere. You'll be riding along and see something and stop and fly. I'm not like that.
I got a 3S 2 feet coming. 3S is going to be crazy. 2S is a beast on these things.
Uh-oh. You had a FedEx shipment supposedly went to some other address, but no clue who from. That sucks. That's like the mystery shit. And then you're like, okay, hold up. I got the email from FedEx telling me the damn thing was coming to my house. Now, where the hell did you deliver it? Who's it from? And what's in it?
Yeah, she got them right here in the envelope. When you asked me, Mike, they're sitting right here in front of me.
Yep. Oh, man, the concert was amazing. We had a blast. They actually had 3 different bands performing. They performed from 7 till 11, and it was just an epic day. Mike, I'd be calling FedEx and saying, "Where the hell did you drop my package off?"
Yeah.
But we did an Air and Space Museum that morning, then kind of explored around Chantilly, Manassas, and Bristow, and then went to the concert that night. Oh my God. Like I said, we left home at 5 a.m. Saturday morning. Well, 5:30. We got up at 5. We left at 5:30. We got back home at 3 a.m. Sunday morning. So it was an epic trip, but it was a very long day. Rusty came in, sat down on the couch, and was gone. I mean, instantaneously gone. Me, on the other hand, I'm hooking the camera up to the TV so I can show Chris all the pictures I'd taken. I look over and Rusty's just like, Adam, Plummet, welcome, babe.
Plum in the house.
That really sucks, Mike. You'll have to do a video and be like, look, if you guys sent me something and it was coming via FedEx, please contact me because FedEx is giving me a hard time. And then on Sunday, we went to visit RDFPV, so another epic day. No, I did not make him drive all the way. He offered, but he was good with it. And I'm like, no, I am not making you drive all the way. We were both extremely exhausted coming home, but it was all worth it. That sucks, Baduga, having to do all the driving yourself, and it's just like you get tired, and it's like, okay, just a little bit more, I'll be all right. I did make him drive across the bridge, though. I'm not gonna lie. The hell with that bridge. I hate that bridge. And yes, he drove across the bridge. Both going and coming home. And then I made Chris do it on Sunday. Although Chris did drive all of Sunday, so I did get chauffeured around some Sunday. He's going to make you a Yoda, Adam. We just got to get more green. We don't have any green right now. I don't have any stickies, but I'll make a note of it, babe. And I always have notepads around. Always. I gotcha. What? You haven't flown in over a week? Ay, ay, ay. I bet you are going through withdrawals. But you're going to send it tomorrow. Adam.
Damn, bro. That flight wasn't missing you.
The Mackinac Bridge. I'm going to have to look that up, Adam. But the bridge that I'm talking about is actually on Google as one of, like, the most scariest bridges and everything. And I was fine when I was younger driving over this bridge. But one time I took a bus and there was an accident on the bridge, and being in a enclosed space, stuck on top of a bridge for over 2 hours. I've never liked that bridge since. I don't like any bridge since then.
Well, that's not the one's fault that your dad had you in trouble.
I was on a bus. You do not listen at all. I swear, you definitely have selective hearing.
You said a confined space. So.
Mike said he got toothpick, diatone, and alien all back up this week. Sounds like you've had a very productive week. It's only Wednesday, baby.
It's like you did some fixing, bro. I'm slowly getting back up and running.
You gonna be sending it
slowly.
Ryan, a little Adam can't do a full send. His drone, I don't believe, is working anymore. Oh shit, Adam, you got a promotion, my dear? Right? Getting used to something new is like, what the shit? Bridge walk this weekend, 7 miles across Big Mac Bridge. Hell no, I am not. No. There's a bridge that goes to Assateague. It's a smaller bridge, but it has a footbridge beside it, and some of you guys saw it. Crystal, I got halfway, and Chris is like, "Oh, look over here," and oh, hell no. I looked. I was like, "See ya," and I got off bridge quickly. Oh shit! That sucks.
Hungry.
Eric said I went to upload a video on Fishing Junk and YouTube froze. So I went to delete the stuck video and YouTube auto lit all the videos on the page and deleted 20 videos.
Holy crap.
There goes a month's worth.
Wow. Good way to clean your cache. That sucks balls.
Bill said, I haven't flew the Whoop in about a month. I gotta find out why I'm only getting 2-minute tops flight time on the Mobula. He may need new batteries.
Yeah, I run show buildings. Here's what I run, Bill. If you convert over to the XT30 connector, but make sure you put a capacitor on it. A little microfarad capacitor.
Kenny, hey babe.
Cardoso, Kenny, what up?
Well, it's almost back to our normal live stream. He's eating.
That's good.
I'm great.
But go with that size, Bill. But don't go with the beta FPV ones because they're expensive.
I bet 40 LEDs on a bottom frame. Jesus Christ. On the diatone?
What?
It's got 40 LEDs on it. He said it's so bright.
Hey, Mike, are you flying line of sight or goggles, bro?
Both.
Damn, 40 LEDs. Are you serious? If you only get 2 minutes on that, you know the problem.
You need that bowl ASAP, Adam? Well, tell Mom, bring you on over here. Kenny, I absolutely love Baby Blue. She's sitting right here because Bill wanted Chris to fly it in the house. And I said, hell no, he ain't getting his paws on this one. He can play with his.
I will fly the Mavic, anything in the house. That's no problem. Flying them little things in the house.
Oh, now that's cool. The Blue Falcon rig glows blue. Yeah, I was saying earlier, Kenny, I've actually taken it out of the field in 2 different spots. So it's coming along. But I tell you what, I love the video that it does.
I can't
the
tell you
footage is.
If anyone's seen a blue spark, mine's been stolen. I said, hey, Carlos, I said, thank God the Mavic was not blue. She would have cleaned up on that, and I'd have been over with. I've never even got to try it.
Oops. Good night, Lewis. Be careful headed home, babe.
Right, Lewis?
JD's, welcome, babe.
But nope. What up, brother?
But I'm telling you guys, it's extremely smooth, and
Oh, Bill knows.
the
Bill
footage.
has been killing it with the
Oh, I know. Now that I know that that's what you film with all the time, I sit back now and I'm like, oh my God. Because honestly, you never know what somebody honestly has that they're flying and that they're filming with. They can have a few.
I'll tell you who can work the shit out of that Mavic. And I think he flies a Mavic. Paul, drone bum. Dude, he might lose them over water, but he can fly the shit out of those damn birds. When he was chasing them damn jet skis, it was like that thing was an acro, and he was right on that bird. When it come around, the way he moves the gimbal and all and stays with everything, it was crazy.
I lost him for a day, JD's. Saturday, I didn't have him at all. From 5:30 a.m. till 3 a.m. the next morning, I didn't have him at all. You missed it.
You were out with JD, right?
No.
You were in Canada?
No, I was not in Canada. I was in Chantilly, but not in Canada. Mike said, Chris, check your phone.
Chantilly.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Adam said, Chris, FYI, the Wild Willie Dolphin frame is now $35. Flight 1 frame, bro.
Thanks, bro. I'm getting one. Thank you.
Look, he's like,
no doubt.
I saw those wheels turning quickly.
Well, because I've been running that Skid Snow clone, and I'm telling you, I've been beating the shit out of that frame, and it's been holding up. But I know that frame you're talking about, and that's not bad for $35. Here, press the video.
I tried, JD's. You didn't answer.
Hey, look at this guy. He wears goggles. Tell me why he would need all this. Look at that shit. Holy shit. You ain't losing that thing, Mike. You can probably see it with your goggles on, actually.
Blinkety blink, blink, blink.
You know, let me grab a battery because I'll bust his balls, but watch this.
It is bright.
Mine might not have 48. But...
Yeah, Drone Bum's a great guy. Super sweet. Yeah, Ed, it was funny. We did a off-air hangout Monday.
Yeah, Paul owns
and
that
it
drone.
was Chuck, Josh, me, Chris, and Eric. And I told them, I said, guys, I am not gonna lie. Saturday was a very well-needed break.
I'm beating Mike up. Look how bright them things are.
Y'all close your eyes. I'm gonna beat on Chris if he doesn't unplug.
You guys don't want the Spark. You want the Mavic. Need a link? I can provide it. Glad it wasn't blue, though. Keep the Spark. This thing ought to do the Spark all day.
Yeah, Drone Bum doesn't live that far from you. He chased Chris down while he was up in New York, so...
Dude, the way because I thought he had the Mavic Air at first, but now I think he flies the Mavic, now that I remember seeing it. The way he just comes over, like he's flying across, that jet ski comes like this, he just takes that gimbal and works all at the same time. It goes right down with the jet ski, man. That's freaking crazy, because I imagine it's going sport mode, right? Or is that just generally fast in GPS? Or it might even have it in angle mode.
Adam said, oh my God, it looks like the damn cops are behind me. Look, like that time that we were live, you guys remember it.
Eric.
We were live and Idra had the cops coming up. He thought for sure he was getting pulled over while he was live streaming.
Right, Mike?
And now Ed's cheering Mike on. You got to do that. Follow somebody down the road. They'll think they're getting pulled over. They'll yield over, and Mike can go, "Row!"
It was Tito that did it, I think. I can't remember who it was. Was it Tito or Joe? One of them, they live in Princess Anne. It's really dark on the back roads where they live, right? They go down, they're flying their race quad at night because they had a real good camera, right? You can see at night. It was the the Run Cam night owl, I think. That one is really good at night. They said he come down on this truck, they're cruising. They go down over the windshield of the truck, and he has his LEDs on the switch, and he actually makes like a woo 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 sound. And he threw that damn thing on. He said, "Punch that damn thing up." He goes, "I can imagine the story that man told somebody."
And nobody would believe him. Nobody.
I said, that shit is hilarious, dude. Just because it was, his shit was bright like that. I think it was Tito, remember? Because he chased around at the, remember he chased them around the track with the little siren thing on?
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. And then he just punched it. Woo, was gone. He said he would love to hear that story of that guy talk about that.
Kenny, he's having a blast with the Mavic Air.
I am. I'm liking it. I really do. I like the So the price range was always out for me because to pay like $1,000 for this or $800 to $1,000, never. Maybe when I first started droning, I had that kind of look.
That was still a big old
This versus the Inspire, hands down, this thing will out. Now, if we're talking lifting some weight, then this thing's the only thing I see the Inspire beating it up on. Other than that, this thing will work the Inspire over. Range, quick shots, battery life, everything all around. Portability. I mean, the good thing about it is because it's just the way it folds up. And that's one thing when Carlos said he had it, what caught my attention because I saw Eric always with his. But that thing you can put almost anywhere and just snap it up, and to put it in the air, it's not long. It was funny. Eric actually has an older
firmware.
An older firmware, and he actually was flying in the area where I was flying. I was flying there a day before. I could go all over the building. And it
stopped Eric.
It stopped him going halfway across the building. And some lady popped up in German. Like, "You're not so." I was like, "What did she say?" He said, "You're in a restricted airspace." I'm like, "Whoa!" But yeah, that's freaking crazy. The portability of it just beats it hands down. Just to be able to take that and have that anywhere and just throw it up and get the footy that it does is crazy. He got it all set up with the 4K thing for me and stuff. Carlos, you had it good with that 1080. That was good because you go out and film and get really nice picture and it would upload quickly. The 4K takes a little bit longer, but I got some shots of the dam and all, and you'll see Crystal's pictures. But I'll have actually some video footage of it.
I haven't put any of my pictures up yet.
I'm not. I said you'll see it. I'm learning how to use it actually, so it's different flying one of these versus the big Inspire.
Adam, honey, are you asking how we know everybody's names? Or how are their names blue? If that's what you're asking, it's because these guys have been around for quite a while. They have my back when it comes to a live stream. If, per se, I get a troll who wants to come and try to ruin my day, these guys are my brothers, and quickly we'll get rid of them so that I don't have to worry about it. But that's why they're blue. Yeah, they whack the trolls for me, babe.
Troll whacker.
When you come over, I will show you what it is and what it can do. No, Bob, blue does not mean we're naked. I still have clothes on.
Right, Bob?
But these guys, the ones that are in blue, have been around and known me for as long as I've been on YouTube now. So they're my brothers, and they definitely have my back. You'll hear people say that they're a wrench because you see the little wrench next to their name, or they'll call them a Smurf. No, Kenny, you don't have to put your pants back on. I am not judgmental at all. I mean, I'm sure Bob doesn't have his pants on. So if you want to keep your pants off, it's fine. Oh, Bob, you weren't supposed to tell him that I only had a top on. Jeesh. You've done let the cat out of the bag now. That's right. One troll is allowed in, and he's the good troll. I don't know, because the friendly troll stops by every once in a while as well.
There's a handful of
Well, we got the good troll. We got the friendly troll.
There's a handful of good trolls out there that come around.
Oh, Eric said, oh crap, me too, Kenny. God, everybody's got their pants off tonight.
Eric probably never put his back on from the shower.
Eric hasn't said he was taking a shower yet.
Eric, you're having fun with
that.
He
didn't take us to the shower yet.
You're having fun with that little UR65. You see that? That's awesome.
And you can't forget about the friendly troll. I know, right, Bob? Isn't that like amazing? Chris doesn't have an FPV shirt on.
You noticed that, Bob?
It's amazing, isn't it? Everybody's like, what the hell is going on?
I fell off for a little bit. Just for a little bit. I'm back now.
Adam, I have to show you what wrenches can do before I'm going to give you a wrench, babe. Wrenches have some heavy
work to do.
Responsibilities. And sometimes you can click a wrong button, and if you click a wrong button, people can get really mad at me. So when you come over, babe, I'll get you straight, all right? And I know some of you guys know when I say little Adam or you see Adam Ayers, if you guys remember back to a video I did last year, I believe, of a little boy painting a coffee mug, that is little Adam. Little Adam used to live right behind us and grew up watching Chris play with drones and RC cars. I know, right, Carlos? That might be illegal. Chris definitely needs an FPV shirt. I'm not. I think he might be sick.
Wait a minute. I get you guys straight real quick. There we go. I got one close. I always have them close, but I gotta get a new Drone Network shirt because I don't like the print on the back. Got an asshole name on it. I just don't.
That's your shirt, dumbass.
I know. I said,
and it's got spots on it. I know. I gotta redo all. Oh God, I'm so busy.
We're getting them done though. I gotta get a new one of those for sure. But that's we're coming back with that the show and all that. It's just we took I basically took the time off, not Crystal. We just got busy with it being warm, and we go and do things and have fun, and I got tied up and wanted to go fly to Mavic and all again. But
right, Bob? Bob said it was funny when Chuck told him he had to earn his wrench in Noob Land. He was a noob before any of them had wrenches.
Yes, he was.
He was way back noob man. That's okay.
Stop on him, Bob. I'll give you that wrench. Not a problem.
Adam had his back. Hold up. Wait a minute. Bob's been here.
Yep.
Oh, what is illegal is Ed without a shirt on, huh? Oh, my.
Oh, yes. I'm going to have to agree with that because I saw that on the NoobTube last week. And, well...
Ed didn't have a shirt on the NoobTube last week?
No, he was on there without a shirt on.
Damn, I missed that.
I was like, y'all had the lunatic with his shirt off. Are you serious? You guys had him twisted.
Right, Eric. It's called We Have a Life as well. And, starting out, and when we started doing the drone network and everything, we thought that we had to be there. We had to be the presence. And it's like, everybody knows who we are. Everybody knows what we represent. Everybody in the hobby knows one of our two names, if not
changed.
both of them.
I've been doing the same shit I've been doing.
Yeah,
posting a lot and all that.
He still flies all the time. He still talks drones constantly.
Still building, still going. As you can see, the wall still.
So it's just we realized, you know what? You gotta live your life.
And then
you gotta have your experiences.
Bang Goods come across, and I was able to get hooked up with them, which is a good thing, affiliate program. So if I send you guys a link, and I'm kind of like send it to you too much, just tell me. I keep dropping things. Yeah.
Ed said, "Wait, what? I was lacking too much in girth? He's the lean, mean lunatic machine." And Adam said, "I'm going to keep my clothes on during live streams."
I'm going to definitely give you the lean part.
Lean with it. He was vertical.
Lean as in lean. As in like you get the ground beef like 80, 90, 70. He lean. Like he's, you know.
You're the 95, Ed.
He may have been like this before, but.
Right, Kenny? Ed leans. It's the body English that we were talking about. Lean with it. Rock with it.
I about pissed myself when I saw you without your shirt on there, bro. I was like, this, look at that guy. Ed with his shirt off. I'm like, yes.
Plummet Honey 210 can be lean. It all depends on your build, you know? Think about it, okay? You're 6 foot something, all right? If I was 210 at 5'2", oh hell no, that is nowhere near lean.
See, and I'm top heavy, so when I lean, I'll fall over.
I'm not touching that one. That's just way too easy.
My man boobs and all, they just.
Bob said naked Ethiopians.
I hear ya. Hey, Ed, actually, I thought of you today because I've come ripping through the yard right with the trash can, and I came over our neighbor. She passed, so I can kind of like fly around her trailer and stuff. Don't mean that in a bad way, but she's a mean old lady. But anyway, I can fly all over there. I come flipping over her trailer like, and then did like a split S off of it. Yeah, smacked myself right in the arm with the trash can. I was like, as soon as I hit myself, I leaned over. I said, "Damn lunatic!" I thought of you as soon as I smacked myself with that thing. I gotta admit, it did hurt pretty much, even though the little whoop smacking your arm.
Actually, little Adam, there's not usually a set end time. Sometimes my other buddies are streaming. They stream every other Wednesday, so sometimes I'll end early and send everybody over there. Other times I'm just exhausted, so it might be an hour, it might be 2 hours, you never know. It all depends on y'all. Right, Bob, when we're done.
Yeah, we want to get back into it. We were talking about that earlier, me and her. When we more or less, well, let's face it, it was the swatting thing. When that thing happened,
I mean, guys, you know, a lot of you were in there that time.
Away, but
and when that shit happened, it wasn't funny. And I feel for anybody who ever has it done to them. And if you ever consider doing it to somebody, I'll tell you straight up, you're an asshole. But it affects people a lot more than what people think.
And we know that it took our interaction away from YouTube, and we realized that we're getting ready to come back with all that. So you'll be seeing us around on your channel, watching your videos, which I still maintain. You still see me.
Oh, Bill.
Crystal's faded away altogether, but
I'm sorry, my dear. Yeah, it was back in February, and we were actually live streaming a Drone Network Hangout, and there was several people on the panel.
Yeah, Carlos, that was.
And some asshole decided to do that to us, and I answered the door, and things went downhill from there. But
it was something that, let me tell you, that you don't want to have happen to you.
No.
For them to come in your home and treat you like that. So it faded us away a little bit, but now we're pretty much got it locked down. They have our phone numbers and all that. So anyone does it now, they're just more or less wringing their own neck. But so we're going to make it back now and start interacting more and getting our live streams back on order. I do the NoobTube too, if you guys don't know. I know most of you in here do know that. the chop shop over there. That's our group channel, so that's why I take it over there because I have plenty of stuff to work on my channel as far as that. And I got some stuff coming up on there, so we'll be doing a couple Mondays over there.
Well, like I said, guys, it happened back in February. Chris automatically removed the video afterwards.
I'll tell you on Messenger. I'll throw it out for you.
Yeah. That's when
they do, Bill. They really do.
That's when the drone network started being a lot more cautious.
And it was more or less a lot. I say my fault, but nothing I did. Just my fault for me putting my information out there and left it vulnerable. So, but yeah, it's something that happened, and we're past it now. So now we're gonna catch back up where we left off and move on with it. And we have, like I said, the Bang Good thing. So we hope that can bring things to the channel and help out, which I know it will.
Yeah, Adam, at that time it was happening in quite a few channels. And unfortunately, some of them just disappeared. And that's what those people that's what they want.
They got a little bit of it, but
it's like I told Chris, we may have pulled back, and we're coming back just as strong or stronger because now we're wiser. So,
yep,
exactly. Humans don't suck. Certain individuals do, but not all humans suck.
Well,
and yeah, I mean, it's like I always told you guys. There are all types of people in this crazy ass world, and that's what it takes to make it go around. But some we don't need around us. So that's why we kind of like tightened down the way we did. And for those of you who were not aware of that, I do apologize. If you thought or felt that in any way we were disrespecting you by not interacting as much as we did, but that's the reason why. And if it happened to anybody, you would totally understand.
It definitely would. Let me say that I'm not no criminal, but I grew up and the police don't scare me at all. But it was at a different angle when they're at my front door with
and forcing their way into your house.
The 10 of them and forcing their way in my house.
And won't listen.
Trying to shove me around. I'm like, that's not happening. You're not coming in and putting your hands on me. I will have a problem with that. And I did, but it's crazy. It's stupid. It's scary, dude. It really is. Because it takes you to. I grew up on the street, so it took me to a different spot. Like, I wanted to so bad do something, but it's just like, I'm glad, like, the civil part inside me said, hey, stupid.
It is. It's seriously crazy. It was extremely scary.
Come up here.
And if you've never experienced that type of invasion of your privacy, invasion of your space, you can't grasp everything that you went through.
Yeah, Xbox. It
happens. PlayStation, it happens. Computer gaming, it happens. Anywhere that you were interacting, dude, it can happen on Facebook Live. It's just those twisted people.
It's just a mind thing too. Once it happens, you have to filter out how do you want to deal with it. We never thought about just quitting because we're like, nah. So we just figured we just let some time go by and then just get back on board. And I would suggest never put your address on your YouTube. That's
any of you guys that have your personal address on any of your videos, remove it just to be on the safe side.
Yeah,
because that's how they got to us. So that's how they knew.
Yeah, I removed everything.
And I mean, you're exactly right, Kenny. It's too dangerous, and it's extremely dangerous because they come in thinking what they were told is the God's honest truth.
Right.
They were told that I was dead. So they didn't know exactly what they were coming into. It's a dangerous situation all the way around.
Yep. That's for sure.
But we have grown. We have strengthened the people around us. And, you just have to be wise in this day and age.
And it took a lot.
It's not like it was back in the 80s where if you, okay, I knew him and he knew somebody else and they knew somebody else, but that person knew me through all these other people. Now, with social media, do you really know them?
And it took me a long time to get past that point that I had to set back and more or less look at everybody and kind of judge. And I'm like, I don't like doing that. And it sucks that I have to do that. So if you ever hear me talk, I won't talk trash about someone unless it's like brought to me. But if I talk trash about someone, trust me, I have a 150% reason of acting that way. And I can tell you everything about it. And you'd be like, damn, and that's all you said? But, we're like Crystal reminded me, it's the rear view mirror. You tilt it down and just forget about all that. I was used a lot by a lot of people and realized that and got away from that. And now trying to get back in the mix of growing things. The noob tube, we are expanding. We are growing. It's going to take us, I say, give us this time next year. We should be rolling pretty good. And that's what I wanted to do in the first place. Be a group, the community, help everybody, just do what you do and just move on. And having people like that behind you without you being there by yourself, it does help. Like people say, get monetized on YouTube and you got, security or whatever. I still won't monetize. I do, like I said, affiliate with Banggood and all, but I've still not monetized on my channel, and I'd rather be in like a group like that because then something goes down, they all got your back, you got their backs, and go with it.
Pint or a quart, Mike?
What?
He said, okay, I'm back. Head to a store run.
Pint. Pint.
Adam said, that's okay, I'm boring. The cops are going to have to get through a mountain of beer cans. Adam's got a beer can blockade, Bob said. Pint, gotcha. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. I was like, wait.
I remember that with Mike a long time ago. He said he gets a pint
on Wednesday and Friday. Although I think he's kind of like thrown in a Thursday every once in a while.
He said he'll just drink it all. But although he drinks,
I'm reading your mind, Ed.
I'm
sure that's a dangerous but fun place to be, babe.
Although I know that one time Mike had the pint, he went through it. He tried to talk to his wife and go get another one. He said he didn't cheat it.
Just a bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. It's a nip. It's not a cheat. It's a nip.
So do you guys want to check this out? Jeremy's Japalar. Check this out. Check his beautiful machine out that he built. He's like, don't go making fun of my building.
Yeah, right? I mean, look at this, guys. Clean.
That thing is on
And point. Reaper built this.
Yep, Jeremy.
And didn't want Chris to pick on his building.
That shit is on point. He is like detailed. He's got that. When he builds something, he's like me, whatever you want to call that shit. OSD or whatever that stuff's called. Oriented, detailed, or whatever. That is a nice looking quad.
Ha! So Mike can corrupt people if you go live with him, huh?
I'm gonna hurt everybody's feelings. We're getting ready to rip it apart. OCD. There you go, Mike. Thank you, bro. I know somebody. I'm thinking OSD.
He's thinking on-screen display instead of obsessive-compulsive disorder. Yeah, I told you guys, and you all think I'm kidding. He thinks drones 24/7. Anal.
Ooh.
Who's anal? Or what's anal? Or what are you probing anally?
The probe.
He just throws anal out there.
It's just what he felt.
Chris is anal. OD anal?
He's saying OCD.
I understand.
Anal, man, gotta have that perfect, everything looking good. And he went all the way down to the purple and silver, and even got the ump motors.
But this is what I'm confused about.
To the purple and silver.
This is what I'm confused about. Reaper is a black and red man. Why is he doing purple and silver?
He changed over. Obviously, he come out the closet. He is black and red all day. He loves black and red. So we're going to transform this into, you have to wait for the chop shop, see what it comes out to be in, but it will not be purple and black no more. It's a shame to tear this little thing apart. I have to admit, it's like having your child.
There's paint, Mike. Mike said Japalar doesn't come in red.
True.
Customized, one of a kind. There is paint, Mike.
Yeah. But you're right, they don't come in red. They come in the silver, the purple. I don't even think they come in just the black. It's either the silver or the purple. And I have freaking the Japalar like coming out my ears. Where's my other one at? Lisa Wong. And then Lisa Wong.
You have quads coming out your ears? That
I have Japalars.
Sure. 4 days.
You guys remember when mine used to be sexy? And used to look
kind of empty.
And used to look really good. She gone now. She bare bones.
She empties.
Then I got the 4-inch.
That's even more empty.
They used to be all built up. She be gone. And now I have these frame and motors off of this one. Everything else is going into a 5-inch. So, somebody want to do some trade for some Japalar?
Night Train, I would expect no less from a painter to have a custom paint job on his drone. Come on now.
Oh, Mike, come on. You want to take my brush?
He said his quads are almost all custom paint. Alien Frame is full spray, as well as the ghost mode too. The rest have edges done.
I think it's a good idea to do that the way you guys do it.
Well, that's like your new
paint your frame.
Where's that at? That one. How the edges and all are done.
Yeah, Sparky.
No, not my Sparky. This one's baby blue. And then this guy here turns around and gets a quad. And on the OSD, it says Sparky. I said, now get the hell out of here, because he wanted me to name this Sparky, or Sparkle.
And then
I was like, no, and no.
And I get this, and it's named Sparky on the OSD.
Yeah, and then he gets this in. And it's got the name Sparky on the OSD. So Adam said, hey, I paint my quads with grass and hurt.
And Flight 1 goodness.
Welcome back, JDs.
So my original idea, I was going to take them off of Jeremy's build, the motors and the frame, and trade for a set of red and black motors, but I actually have so much stuff, I don't know what I have. I looked up on my shelf here and found a set of red and black motors. So
it does, Night Train. Just doing the edges really makes it pop.
It does make it pop. I did Ryan's Chameleon that way.
I will, my dear. You at the fire, huh?
If anybody's looking for any Japalar frames, I'm the guy.
Bob did a video the other day where he was relaxing by the fire.
I gotta catch up on Bob's videos too. It's been a while. I usually make my way around and watch a bunch of videos.
Oh, sweet.
And this thing here, I'm just getting haunted with this thing. I just gotta break down and put diatone Mamba in this thing. This just I got a 1.5 flight out of it this time with that JV board.
Yeah, that didn't work out so well.
JV board didn't work. But I'm gonna tell you what, this thing being this thin and huge, a 6-inch running 5-inch prop, when this thing turns, I mean, it's on point with turning. So I got to get a diatone Mamba to throw in there. So
I know, right, Kenny? What happened to summer? How is next week, September, already?
I know, right? This year is
going. The whole year has flown by.
It's just like slow down.
Summer went by extremely quick.
And this thing here is just foreign. That's a foreign piece right there. So what in the ezel?
Adam said, I'm just waiting for the day Chris says, all my shit is Flight 1.
Oh my God, bro. Preston's going to have to give a brother here some love to do that, because that's a lot. I would need some flight controllers, so everybody trades their flight controllers.
The day that happens, Adam, that he just comes out without making any deals or anything and says, man, that's it. I did my entire wall was Flight 1. you know I hit the lottery, and you know you got packages coming.
Yep. Because that's what Wayne asked me, should he transfer over to Flight 1? I said I wouldn't transfer my beta stuff, but if I was in, I would build Flight 1 from here out, and do it like that. So can you imagine all these beta quads I have? I'd be
I know, Kenny, that sucks. Before you know it, all that white shit's going to be up there again. Yeah, when does it normally start snowing for you, my dear?
Look what proudly hangs on my wall again. A wizard. This is what started it all. This quad right here, believe it or not, guys, has about $80 in it and flies. $13 motors for all four. I want to race the Spark.
No. Race the Mavic.
Halloween to early November.
Ay, caramba. That's way too soon. I know, Ed. Summer's been there for you longer than it has for most. He got summer in April and it's still going strong, still hot as Hades, with a hurricane on the way.
Yeah, what's it?
I think it was going to hit Puerto Rico, or it already has hit Puerto Rico.
Gotcha.
In Michigan, by October 1st, expect snow. Hell no. Well, I have to admit something.
Up there
okay, I have to admit something. The other day I was sitting there, iPad in my lap, and I'm watching this documentary type thing. Chris is like, what the hell are you watching? I said, the northern tip of Michigan that's actually in Canada. He said, what? I said, yeah, for their kids to go to school, they have to stop in Canada and call the border so that they can actually cross to get back into the United States. It's crazy, but it's true.
Hey, one of these deals. Burr, burr.
And that bus driver has to do that for every single child that's on that bus. It's not just one kid. It's every single kid that's on that bus.
The snow's there, snow to your ass, and you're standing there in front of a screen. You're trying to wipe the screen, keep it clean.
Yeah, because it's a video phone.
Scrum. Just go through and deal with the repercussions is how you get through that. I'm saying that. They'd probably throw you down, arrest you, throw you in jail for 10 years.
You're headed to Cuba a lot this year, huh, JDs? You're staying where it's warm. The hell with the cold. You gonna leave Kenny up there to get cold?
Winter.
Oh, look at Kenny. He's like on the bright side. My winter vacation is already booked.
You guys get snow like freaking soon as it freaking gets done. Bob, I remember when I first met Bob, like, how the frick do you do all that snow? It's just like everywhere.
Looks like you might have a chameleon 6-inch
He said something
headed
before.
your way.
He said something before about that.
Aye. Ryan, what are you doing now? Right? The brawls on those buses when Google Auto Drive starts delivering the kids to the school and there's no human that's supposed to keep them in line.
If you guys ever watched or ever played Call of Duty, the zombies, you remember the one?
Don't fuck with the bus driver.
They had a map, dude, and the bus driver was a robot. Good night, Adam.
Good night, Adam.
The bus driver, right? He was a robot, and you could go up and just like keep shooting with your pistol and all as he's like driving you through the swamp or whatever. He would turn around every time you mess with him. Don't fuck with the bus driver. He'd spin around, his eyes would start beeping red, right? If you kept doing it, he would just boot you off the bus. You'd be riding along, all of a sudden, you're just out in the middle of the dark in the swamp, dude. It's like, oh, running from the bus. It's hilarious.
Oh my God, now I can see that now. Mike driving a bus for 8 months. Sit down!
He said somebody lost the chameleon 6-inch. Well, you want to give it back to them, dude, if they lost it. You don't want to send it to nobody. You find it, definitely.
At Arcadia Fairgrounds. Well, that's the one that we were. Yeah. So, you didn't somehow, some way find a chameleon 6-inch, like say on Facebook Marketplace and just lay it out in Arcadia Fairgrounds, did you?
Definitely find out who it belongs to. They definitely want that back. I would imagine they would want it back. Give you a nice bonus for
right, Adam? And those kids survived? Well, we didn't say they weren't scarred, but
He's a Chris down. Like you. It did move.
oh, Kenny's going back to Mexico.
Uh-oh. Epic video coming.
And Brian said no.
Huh?
Ryan said no, he did not do that.
Oh. Take that down. That's moving. The screwdriver.
I don't know. Adam's saying that Mike's got the patience of a priest, so. Ed said a friend of his tried it. He didn't last the 8 months, maybe a couple weeks. Hell with this shit. I can't deal with them little kids.
Right?
Oh boy. Carlos said, I drove a school bus for old people and little kids for about a year. It wasn't so bad. In New York? Hell to the no.
Broken mouth. I see what it is.
Ryan said, no, it has long range on it in the GPS. The kid said, if I find it, I can have it.
Wow.
Chris said he's on his way. He'll see you in a couple hours.
Yeah,
few minutes, my ass. Now you sound like Ryan. I'm right across the bridge.
Now, put mounts on this. It's moving.
Got to take care of it.
Yeah, because anchoring them down definitely works. So I have to print some hooks. I gotta do them out of A so we get some of that out here working.
Oh, Lord. Apparently, JD's likes some snow, and he's going to move to Newfie with Bill.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be an interesting combination. Bill, you're going to have your hands full.
With the canoe.
You're going to have to keep him straight, and that's like a full-time job. Right, Adam? I wouldn't last 3 days. I might make it to the second day, but depending on how that first day went. I'd get off that bus and be like, I ain't even showing back up tomorrow. I don't give a damn if they make it to school or not. Them ignorant little brats.
I got one bracket that still works out of 3. You don't think that vibrates, do you? And broke.
Little kids as in age, because hell, let's face it, half of those little kids, including the middle schoolers, are going to be taller than I am. Most of the elementary school in like 6th grade are going to be taller than I am. So I don't stand a snowbird's chance in hell.
Just send it my way for overhauling. You might not even have to overhaul it. Depends. Might just need a battery, Ryan. So who's getting the Tyro 69? Nobody.
Oh, okay. Carlos had the little ones.
Did you click the link, Mike? You see it on the FPV YouTube? Oh. Cool beans. You buy it, bro. Buy it through that link.
That's insane.
5 times.
YouTube is censoring big time. Adam used a $sign and it blocked his message.
What?
5 times. Not just once, 5 times.
Oh, I know. You're telling me, bro. That's a hella deal. Hella deal.
That's insane. I was watching a lady's video earlier today. When I first started out, she was one of the first female supporters that I had. And she was talking about how much YouTube has changed. And with all the changes.
Because everybody's trying to get rich off of it, too.
Well, that's the thing. With all the changes that they've made, people are quitting. So when people quit YouTube, then it actually hurts your channel. Because they were your subscribers, your supporters. Some of them are just completely taking their channels down like they never existed. And That's why I've always said, do this for fun. Don't make it a job. Don't make it a business. Do it for fun. And then it's a hobby. It's fun. You get to meet new people. You get to make new friends. You get to share. You get to learn something new. Tell him, Mike. Tell him. But that's why I always said my channel's a melting pot. I will put anything and everything that I want. If it's a vlog, great. If it's photos that I've taken, great. If it's a live stream, great. If it's cooking, great. If it's crafts, great. But know this, when I put something out, it's because I want to. It's not because I'm trying to make money off of any of you or YouTube. It's just something that I wanted to share. Right, Adam? What the hell happened to freedom of speech? But I totally understand. Oh, there was always somebody sleeping on the bus, huh? Woo! Drone worship is in the house. DW, I gotta say, your video, I kind of had to smile over. That is for sure, my dear. You are definitely different. You do what the hell you want when you want, and without any worry of repercussion. And, it's your channel. That's the thing that people don't understand. Right, Night Train? He does call outs, not shout outs. But, I mean, think about it. If somebody doesn't call people out, are you going to know? Are you going to know that that person that you might think is a good person hasn't screwed many, many, many people over before? Because I kind of had to smile, but there was a few people on there that Drone Worship knows that I've had some issues with in the past. And I was like, yep, no, sir, I do not.
Oh, you don't want none of that?
You drink mine.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
I want to jump up the chair. Come on. Go back to hi, everybody.
I kind of have to agree with Carlos. If
You agreeing with Carlos? Oh.
I know. No, I mean, Drone Worship says he does what he wants when he wants without the worry of repercussions. And Carlos says if that's what you want to do, then you have to let other people do what they want to do with no repercussions as well.
Yeah.
It is kind of a tit for tat type thing. But I will draw the line at when you're purposely trying to screw me over, then I draw the line.
Dan goes with what's trending. I've always known that about Dan. He gets mad. Hey, you keep my soda.
Look at him licking his lips for Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I used to go around and be telling people like, man, that was an idiot move or stuff like that, and not no more. Like they stay out my way, I'll stay out theirs. And
Mike said, "Attack me and I'll bite."
Right, Mike?
I mean, I don't know, Carlos. You haven't gotten on Drone Worship's bad side. He can be a great guy, and from what I've heard, he can be a not so great guy. Oh, that's for Carlos.
Yeah, I know. I just got to get the.
Yeah, he wanted me to put it on a post-it note over here, but
it.
I don't have a post-it note, so I grabbed that and wrote it down.
I got it already on my SD card. Run this red out, and then I'm
oh Lord,
like yellow.
Oh shit. Adam said, Mike, challenge accepted. Next time we fly, I'm throwing props at you. But I want them back. Mike said, bullshit. You throwing props at me? I'm keeping the damn things.
Hell yeah. I got a couple props built up here. I got some S4s, some Johnnies, some HQs, some Dows. I've been liking Dow 5046s, but we know what happens when it gets cold. They break easy, so I have to go back to the HQs then, I think. HQ.
Aha, believe me, I know that, drone worship.
He said I've been a Night Fury. Mike, you still sitting on a bunch of them Night Fury props? I don't even think I might have some.
Look, Mike's gonna be like.
I'll have no packs left.
Nice prop. Nice prop. Shit, wait, where are those? Oh, here you go. These are the ones.
Those Night Fury props run good though. Like I didn't have the battery sag or eating my battery up the way everybody else did. They run pretty good. Oh, you got the wrong centers. What? That sucks. That sucks, balls. That's what I think. I run the gem fan 3 inches.
Oh Lord, that's what you're waiting for, huh? That's what you're waiting for, drone worship. You're waiting for them to come back with a video. You want that response video.
Well, yeah, because what Dan does, if you don't give no response, that means he didn't do it good enough.
Reaper, welcome, babe.
Jeremiah, what up, brother? I was showing your purple little sexy thing off here a minute ago.
He was bragging on you. I said, wait a minute, I'm confused. Why didn't you paint it? You're the red and black guy and not the purple and silver guy.
And then Mike, I think said it was Mike said they didn't do red and black.
But paint it.
Ed's in Florida too. What?
Ed?
Ed,
why are you playing with drone worship's balls? You know me. I'm just gonna put it out there. Ed's like, wait a damn minute. I'm coming back vertical now.
It's sexy though. Nice, man. Nice build. Real clean looking. I said it's a shame. Everybody's like, that's real clean. I was like, yeah, we're gonna rip it apart. Yep.
That's a good thing, Carlos. Don't lose sleep about YouTube or anybody on YouTube or what they say about you on YouTube. You know, that's one thing that people definitely need to understand. Because YouTube isn't always life. And you know who you are. And the people who truly know you know how you are and who you are as well. If you're a great person, it's going to show through if somebody's trying to slam you. You know, others are going to be like, wait a damn minute, I've never seen or heard anything. So,
yeah, Jeremy, this thing.
Your reputation will always precede you.
This thing with a 30 by 30 stacking, and I felt the same way with mine. That's why mine's right here. Missing some parts, look like it's sat on the side of the road and they were
just a few.
But
it's been stripped.
That's why I did mine that way. I was like, man, that thing had a 30 by 30 stack, and I'm like, nope, get it out of there. So I built the. Where did I put it in? No, actually, I put that flight controller in this running 6S, and it turned it up after a flight and a half. So, JB couldn't take that 6S off, Jimmy. Mamba F7 20 by 20. Yeah. I got a F7.
He said it's even got an X4R in it.
Do you have? I thought you did. I thought I recognized that receiver. Damn.
He said the Japalara wasn't made for 5-inch drone electronics.
This bitch made to go across the field and back. I got a Diatone F7 here, Mike. The 30 by 30 one. Here you go, guys. Crystal, hook y'all up. Ready?
I will. What am I hooking people up with now?
Hold that down. Anybody shops at Get FPV, here's $10 off your next order. When Crystal holds this up, grab the code because it's only going to be used once. So whoever gets the code first, holla. Throw it up there.
Who wants $10 off Get FPV?
Got your pen ready?
Ready?
Screenshot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Screenshot it.
There it is. $10 off your next Get FPV order.
GetFPV.com. And go.
Hold this one up. Now this one is everyone can use this. Just if you want to need something and you're going to get it through Diatone, Mike, this might help you if you're going to buy that.
This is also at Get FPV. If you're buying Diatone gear, ready? 10% off your Diatone gear at GetFPV.com.
And then everybody can use that. Just use the code Diatone, and that's used multiple times. I don't have no Banggood cards or
Yet.
But yeah, so I might put this with the 35. I got a 35 amp Racer Star ESC up there. I might put this and that into that BFF build. And I got a Nano VTX for it, TBS Nano, and some LED ring lights.
All right, there you go. If you're looking for HGLRC, then your code is HGLRC10. Thank you so much, Night Train. Appreciate that. That's what this community is all about, guys. Helping each other out. You can get a good deal. You can get a good discount. You see it. Share it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
And that's 10% off the HGLRC products.
I say I wouldn't use it, but by the time I used it, it would be gone. So I don't do much with Get FPV no more. Not gonna lie, they're pretty much skimping on sending straps and all that now. So I'd rather deal with Rotor
What
Riot,
you doing,
Race
Acro?
Quads, and I still deal with all them now. I'm affiliate with Banggood too, so it's just like Get FPV want cheap. What you doing? I got an HGLRC stack up here actually. Talking about an HGLRC. I believe it's the 438 stack. I'm not sure.
I still like my RDQ. I like Pyro. Banggood has stepped up their game, and depending on what you're getting and where it's coming from, it can be just as quick as
I may build my
RDQ.
Japalar back up. I might get the 3-inch back up. I'm not sure. HGLRC, I have had a bad track run with them, so I don't entice no one to buy their stuff. I put $100 in a 428 stack before. Got about 3 flights out of it, and kapooey. But they've been having ESC issues before, so I kind of lean away from them a little bit.
Dan said, Chris, I just want to say your flying is becoming phenomenal, brother. You're definitely finding your inner peace.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I'm trying.
Night, Adam. Go give him shit, babe. And then get your rest because you know how. No, you're off tomorrow, aren't you? Send it.
I've been trying to put it together, get that flow locked in with it and all that. Now I'm just trying to, instead of going out doing one maneuver, trying to throw it all in there now. But I got a lot of footage that I don't even post anymore because I'm anal about it. I used to post every flight, and now I'm just I gotta.
Yeah, Drone Worship. I will let you know. Back from the Sky, Carlos does all of his chat through talk to text. So sometimes things don't always come out right. Sometimes they do. So it may take a few days, Ryan. Remember, they're in the middle of the night, babe.
I've never known Dan to beat around the bush. He's always come out.
John, RC Funds. What you up to, babe?
I always say Dan is Dan. That's how someone asked me about Dan. Just Dan is Dan. You got to know how to take Dan. That's all. Conflict, he's there with his gloves on. All I gotta say is, I won't even say the name. I'll be nice. I'll say go ask this person, but I'll be nice.
It's like he said, laugh out loud. I'm always during worship. I don't change for anybody. What you see is what you get. If I don't like somebody, I say it to them. No beating around the bush. And you got to respect that. I'll check into it, Ryan, after I get off stream, babe. And I'll let you know what I figure out.
What?
Bang good.
Ryan, remember the processing?
It takes some time, dear.
It takes a couple days for processing.
I'll check it after the stream. There you go. They're 12 hours ahead of us, Ryan. John just got home. School had a school orientation meeting. Damn, I can't read tonight. Son had a school orientation thing. Well, it's funny because I was checking out this thing on Facebook, and it said if they had an open bar, or not, if they had a cash bar at every school orientation night, they would not have to make any fundraising efforts throughout the entire school year. Think about it.
True as shit I've ever heard.
That's one way to do it.
Yep. Well, I had a plate and a half of it, but it still got dirty.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, John. Dan did not beat around the bush with that video. Not at all. Never does. Tyson eyebrows. What the hell are you talking about? I'm considering cutting my eyebrows like Mike Tyson. Raise of hands, please. Keep your damn hands down, because I'm not sure which one of us raised our hand.
I gotta see that shit. You gonna do the tattoos around the eyes too?
Aww. Dave said, okay, Crystal, let's put you over that mark. I'm going to do a stream for your channel to get you 20 or 30 over 1,000. Babe?
No.
Dan, I appreciate it. God only knows how many times I've already hit 1,000 and rolled back. I give the hell up. What the hell? I've done it like 10 times now. I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody said once you get over 1,000, you stay. You lie. YouTube hates me.
Neil did it for the longest time. Kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
YouTube just hates me.
He got so hostile over that shit.
I give up anymore. I just kind of laugh at it. Somebody will finally get me to 1,000, and it'll be like, "Hey, I'm your 1,000th," and I'm like, "Thank you."
I got things in mind to get her to there. Like you said, I'm an affiliate now, so giveaway on her channel for
right?
Scrub.
Well, I don't know. I can't even get over the damn 1,000, let alone the 8,000. He said that was like me when I hit 8,000. It was killing me. Every time I would clear it, it knocked me back. It's like, what the hell?
It does me with the what I'm at, 15 or
yeah,
almost.
You keep bouncing between 14 and 15.
I don't even okay, so what? No problemos.
Ed said, Dan, I did that long ago. Then I saw my mom. She's like, Edward, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? She didn't realize that it was just a missing eyebrow. She just knew that there was something wrong with my face. Something does not look right here.
Right, Carlos? Yeah, it never does. So you can have 1,500 subscribers. You have live stream maybe
2 people.
Yeah.
I've seen it. And it's like, what the hell is going on here? I've seen people that have 3,000 subs, and you go to their live stream and they've got 3 people in their live stream, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this picture?
Yep.
That's why I say, my dear, it's a hobby to me.
Oh yeah, the arms moved.
Your arms are moving? Are you flying?
This arm, when it crashed, it moved. Oh, both of them did.
Oh, you just popped the bottom plate or the top plate off.
Oh no, that's all. No, they moved in that crash. Either move or broke, one of the two.
Ed's like, after Mom said something, I put a Band-Aid over it.
Right?
Never cut the other one off, I just put a Band-Aid over that one. He said, I've always been a lunatic. Not a lunatic, babe, just a little different. And I'm not talking short bus different either. He didn't think that far ahead, Kenny. What? He said, should have just used a Sharpie to paint it back on.
Right?
Oh, damn. John said I'd rather shave my eyebrows than my goatee.
Wow.
No, you need to wax your eyebrows, not shave your eyebrows. Shaving leaves stubble. Wax just takes it completely off.
Is it an illusion? Doesn't that arm look shorter for some reason? Doesn't it look something look different here? On the arm? I don't know if it's just a wrap around the arm that's throwing it off, but look at the bottom too. Doesn't this arm go out and this one kind of goes like out?
What the hell have you done?
I don't know. Something's not right with these arms.
Your BFF ain't FFing right now.
I would be really upset this fucking thing broke already, to be honest with you. I'd be like, whoa.
He didn't say mascara. He said a Sharpie and just, magic marker it back on. Not mascara. Ed's taking it a whole different level. You can even get those fat Sharpies. Just one swipe and the eyebrow would have been back on. Right? Good old Sharpie. First one to fall asleep at a party gets dicks drawn all over their face.
Right?
Well, John, that's what a smart person would do. No, smart. Hell no. Mascara and Sharpie are not the same.
What? They're the same arm, same size arm. They 4 inches. And you stuck it under the frame. It's gonna be out. Look, you can see the difference.
So that tells you right there something ain't right. John said, measure. Tape measure, not ruler. I don't even know if I have a ruler. I do somewhere.
Something that doesn't belong here. It's like the arm, like I don't know. It might be broken. That is this formaldehyde path.
And broken did it.
And that's a bitch, a flight and a half out of it.
No, Ed. Mascara and Sharpies are not the same. And I don't wear makeup, or I'd find a thing of mascara and show you. Acro was out there throwing his bowls around.
I hear him.
Tink, 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 tink. He's got, they're like little ceramic bowls, one for water and one for food. He's out there throwing them around, so you hear tink, 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 tink.
You ever went to Denny's and ate the little bowls that they give you your ranch or whatever in? Well,
sauce bowls.
I have a couple of those bowls. Right now I got them.
Working at Denny's?
Yeah, I used to work at Denny's.
What's the oldest quad in the room? The uninspired?
No. Oldest one. The The XKX 350 probably. To be honest with you. The XKX 350, this guy back here.
Your little one that you started out with is not in here now. Where is that?
That's out on the shelf. Oh, that's not in the room. She said in the room.
Right? A little MD trivia. You making him think, John.
You are making me think on that one.
Oh, sure. John, Ryan did not fly any paper airplanes on Sunday. He didn't. He didn't even make one. And he didn't show me his paper airplane collection either. He showed me some much cooler things.
He keeps them all in shit.
I think he's waiting to show them to John. Have you seen his paper airplanes?
Nope.
See? I'm sorry, Kenny. He said, careful, yawns are contagious.
It's like that arm is shoved in.
Exactly. Paper airplanes is where it's at. Dude, think about it. That's where we all got started. We were all making paper airplanes when we were in school.
Even the rear arm is kind of off a little bit.
You know how guys are. They're always showing off. Exactly. The cost of entry is extremely reasonable. It just gets a hell of a lot more expensive as you get older. Night Train, you got a remote airplane. You just got to build the damn thing.
He's got a bunch of them.
I know. That's why I said he's got to build them. He said, I want a remote airplane. You got them. You got to put them together. What do you mean a paper airplane's crap? When you were younger, you thought a paper airplane was the shit and not crap.
Especially when you lit them on fire.
I never did that. Oh, wow, right? I like those balsa rubber band powered guys, too. Oh, yeah. Lightweight.
Well, the arm's not perfect. It doesn't look that way. That's the framework.
See? Reapers made paper airplanes that literally flew for over a minute on a good breezy day. And see, now there you go. Ryan said, I have a special design that flies awesome, but he won't show me.
That might be making that arm look a little crooked. The fucking screw.
It's a crooked ass screw. The hell?
He's most crooked.
This is what Chris does to shit.
Look at that shit right there. Holy fuck, that screw break.
You think it's slightly bent? Oh, Reaper has a special design that flies often. Awesome. My fault. No wonder Ryan wouldn't show me. Yeah, that's what Chris does to his quads. Don't be like Chris.
Send that shit and break that shit.
Well, that's a bend. That's not a break.
Okay, the arms are the same size.
Right, Kenny? It's better flight time than some loops.
Willing to bet that broke a bottom plate. That screw bent just doesn't look
right, good. Living on the side of the mountain. I'm sure you got some great flights in.
So,
Ed?
Well, I bet.
His grandparents had a house on the side of a mountain with a valley below. Had some great flights there.
Everything looked solid. This shit looked out of place.
Well, when you bend a screw that way and a screw's not supposed to bend that way, shit is gonna look out of place. John, guess what I found Saturday in Chantilly, Virginia?
What's it look like now?
More jujubes.
Arms look more straighter now, don't they?
Yes.
How did that screw get bent? They must have gave it to me like that.
No, they didn't.
My masters must have sent me a bent.
No, they didn't.
You sure?
No.
You just said you're not.
Where is Chantilly? You spelled it wrong. It's with a C. Chantilly's in Virginia.
John, you don't know Chantilly, bro.
Northern Virginia, baby.
You are Virginia, and you don't know.
Chantilly's near Manassas.
Near your asses? What?
Bristow, Chantilly, Manassas, they're all right together. Do you know where Dulles Airport is? That's Chantilly.
I know they got some bombing ass barbecue there. You go there, go to Willard's Barbecue.
Yeah, I brought Chris home some burnt ends, and oh man, mouth watering.
The bombs.com.
John, I don't know what the hell you've been drinking tonight, but your selective hearing is really kicking in. Lots of man asses in Chantilly, huh? Oh hell. I want to know what you're going to come up with for Bristow then. Because Bristow and Gainesville is right around there. So you got lots of man asses in Chantilly. So, I mean, come on. No, it's more like that old song. Chantilly lace and a pretty face. Breaststroke. I'll tell you what, some people wear some interesting clothes to concerts, though. Definitely. You have lots of man asses and breaststroke in Chantilly. Honey, I think everybody's in agreement with you on that one. I know Ed is. Reaper said, breaststroke, lots of titties everywhere. My kind of place. Ed's like, tatas? Save the tatas. I am all about the tatas. Either that or Ed's done gone horizontal. If he ate, he's gone horizontal. Not Bristol. John said Bristol Hotel. LL Cool J sang a song about that one.
Bristol Hotel. I saw her standing there, slutty ass to be, offering the police over itty bitty feet.
There was some of them there.
I know all about that song, John. Every red light to come over to your right. And then
I don't know about that, John. You know, he is married, so you gotta watch out for that. You all have to be careful with those mammograms. John said, Chris knows the song. He's gangster.
Yeah. My radio, believe me,
He's
I
just
like
old.
Loud.
That's what it is. He's old.
Now, doesn't that look better with the bent screw?
Yeah, it actually looks even.
It does. That's amazing. A bent screw in your arm will cause that illusion.
I know exactly what you were thinking when you said your when I said tit for tat earlier. I know you quite well, Ed. Tatas must be saved. Is it funny? What's the marshmallow game with the bunny saying? Is it funny bunny or? Never mind. I'm not going there with you because then you're gonna want to get marshmallows. That's not happening. Not happening at all. And I'm sure you probably played right along with him, Ryan. You're trying to blame it on John, but you probably did it too.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey Kenny, John is funny. He plays the Mouth of Marshmallows game when you say funny bunny." Yes, you have, John. You've got kids, so if not, look it up on YouTube. You know it's on there. Somewhere. No, Ed, the bunny thing is hanging, but Chris did not hit it with a bird. It's just down to let a little bit of light in, and I haven't been over here, so it doesn't bother Chris. It bothers me, so when it's up, I've usually been on the computer.
Why would you think I hit it with a bird, though? I'm confused.
They know you quite well.
What you trying to say, lunatic?
You're dangerous.
Yes, that does look a lot better. It doesn't look like something doesn't belong here.
Chris has got bent screws. Now y'all know what's wrong with him. His screws are a little bit bent.
Yeah, we thought they were missing, but they're not. They're just bent. Holy shit. Of course, it took what would you say that fall was? Probably about a good 60, 70 feet?
Easy.
6S. Woo!
What goes up must come down.
Way to that.
And then it say squish.
And then I smelled smoke.
It happens. But it didn't burn, so it's a good thing.
It didn't catch fire. Yes, that's a good thing. So I'm glad we smoked the FC and didn't catch fire. But of course, I plugged the FC in now and it lights up, so that's weird.
Wait, I'm not so sure I like the way that sounds. Ed said, "What was I thinking, Chris? You never hit anything unless you intend to, right?"
There's the JB board that. Listen, it went right into beta flight. I can go right into beta flight with it. And this is the one that caught fire or smoke.
Huh?
What?
You never hit anything unless you intend to? You might want to think before you answer that.
Ed is trying to get me in trouble. But this goes into beta flight and all, but when it was on the bird, so it may have just been the power supply coming in is what burnt up. Because it won't power up through, what you call it, it's getting a little warm.
Warm?
Oh yeah, it's getting warm. Oh, don't unplug before you disconnect. Who cares? I bet it'll still connect. Watch. Look, connect it right back up. Let's unplug it while it's connected.
Oh shit. What goes up has an RX antenna off, RX, and didn't know. Armed quad for it to head to the sky. Disarm fast, falls to ground over grass. Fortunately.
Lucky.
Honey Lulu, welcome, my dear.
So, Mike, I had this running on 6S. I fly it here in the yard. Amazing flight. We went to pick up dinner one night. And I was just going to a little cul-de-sac thing and fly. And I take off and just do a couple flips, couple rolls, and then I just punch up. Those split S come back to me.
Down to the grass.
And the only thing I can think is the power supply. If you remember them Joshua Barber boys, they were having problems with the power supplies burning up in them, and I think that's what it is.
Oh, Lord. Reaper is being tortured. He said somebody kill him. The wife is watching 90210.
Whoa, bro. Go fly.
He said it's freaking dark outside.
So, doesn't matter. It's dark.
I bet he'd rather be working on his daughter's car right now.
You just turn all your lights on around your house, and then.
Oh no, Kenny's is too. That's what you all need to do. You got to hook the wives up. They can watch 90210, and y'all can do whatever.
90210.
You know, you just got to think it out.
That is old. God dang, that's old.
Right?
That show is ancient. Chewy.
Reaper said, I'm going to fly all right off the porch.
Y'all think I can fly the wizard in the house? I think I can.
We ain't even going there.
Now, 5-inch, I could do the flip and roll with Crystal in here. I feel more locked in on that. More power, more efficient. Get the roll in and get it out. You know what I mean?
Only if I can get vice grips.
Go ahead. Lock them on my nuts while I'm flying with the goggles on. I bet that would be awesome.
What was that movie?
Do I crash the drone or does it make me fly better? Wayne, welcome. Sherry, welcome.
Wayne, hey my dear, how are you?
You need more.
And some drywall patch.
Right, Mike? See, that's inspiring right there. Mike has faith in me. What? He does. He just said I could do it.
Do I get the vice grips, Mike? Come on, you have to say yes.
I feel it.
Oh my God, he said it's the new one. It's retarded. The actors are playing their real selves, making the 90210 show. It's dumb.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They did come out with the new one. You're right. I remember that now.
That's what it is. It's Chubby Bunny, not Funny Bunny.
Chubby Bunny?
I knew it. I knew it. See? I've been blown.
You want to blow down?
Dumbass. Ay, ay, ay.
Want me to have free something in 10 seconds? Put your nipple out here.
No!
Put your shirt over here.
No! Speaking of Bunny, how's Acro? He's doing good, although Chris chased him through the house with a trash can tonight.
So
I
was outside flying the trash can, right? Russell comes home, backs truck up backside the house, comes up to the back door, comes in. Crystal opens the back door for him, so I'm flying all around Russell. So when she opens the door, I take the opportunity to go in through the crack of the door. I'm in the house.
Acro ducked and took off.
He was gone, man. I went every room of the house, too, and he was just like, gateway. It was fun as shit. Flying from outside and looking at myself from inside through the window.
Right, Mike said, ouch, that's making my nipples hurt.
Right, Mike?
He's had frostbite nipples before. I ain't even asking why, but I mean, come on now. It gets cold enough up there, and y'all know that white stuff. You're supposed to put a shirt on when you go outside.
You just think this is what started all this mess on my wall.
Now, I got a question. Mike said, if I thought I could take the beating, I would fly a 5-inch in my trailer. The beating from what is the question?
His wife.
The quad or your wife?
His wife. I have flown 5-inch in the house before.
He said the wife.
I'll make a video if you guys want me to do it. I like when you come over top something and do that flip and it kind of just blows all the shit off the table. It's like, oh, I gotta pick all that shit up now. Are you serious? And when Crystal comes home, I tell her Acro did it and I'm good.
No, because when you put the video up, you just busted yourself.
Think about it. That is not that big.
It's big enough.
It's not you.
It's big enough.
You have more trouble flying this little thing than this in the house.
No.
Due to efficiency.
No. Don't get no ideas.
Mars flew his Phantom in his house. I mean, just saying.
That's Mars.
Storm Boy Vlogs. Welcome.
Welcome, Storm Boy. How are you? He flew the Spark in the house. Flew shit all over the place, but...
The Spark and the Mavic. And before I used to stand at the, by my front door and be flying a quad and just do like a flip from the front door to the back door. Whoop, 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 whoop. I used to do that all the time. So she put her Christmas Village all stuff there, and I didn't want to smash into that and break nothing.
No, he's got to tell the truth.
I did hit a couple times.
He did, and I have snow that I put across my Christmas Village for Christmas. And what happens when a drone flies over top fake snow? It looks like somebody is shaking up a water globe and snow goes
It was a
everywhere.
mess.
I was ready to murder him.
Terrible mess at that.
Ryan said he's calling you.
Calls me on live stream. It's gonna cost him $500.
Woo! That's expensive phone calls. Right? Cigarette tubes are a mess after flying inside. Weightless. They just.
Yeah, remember I flew the Wizard inside the meeting over at the M4 building.
Mm-hmm.
I'd fly the shit out of that place now, dude. I'd be all through that thing, dive in the wall.
Yes, it was definitely a snow blizzard. I was ready to hurt him.
I feel so much confidence now when I fly. That's the 2S whoop. I would never fly that in Acro in the house. Ping, pong, 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 ping, ping, ping. That's what that thing used to do.
Definitely need that drywall patch.
Yeah, definitely. I remember when I first got the Manus, and I come through the hallway, and dude, I just barely touched the throttle of that thing. Smack the ceiling, all you see is white stuff falling down. Like, check that out. It almost stuck in the ceiling.
Yes, John, you definitely do. I just proved I love you long time.
Long time.
We know you love long time, John. You're the only one that will tell me when something has changed on the wall. You're like, wait.
Of course, you love us.
Something ain't right.
That's why you have the whole Hudson wall here.
Of course.
I just do that just for John's eyes.
Love
One day when he comes and sees it, when the quads, because you can see they're getting abundance now. So when they stretch across, this might just
No, that's gonna stay there. You're gonna leave the hubby wall alone. No. John knows as long as I'm here, they're safe.
I offered him one day, all to him one day in the chat, asked him. So you need me to box them all up, bro? I need to make more room.
John told you no, didn't he? He's smart like that.
No, he said he's already got Hudsons. They don't fly now.
No. He said no. He was smart like that.
You almost get hit by a tornado on the 28th.
Wow, crazy.
28th of this month?
Night, Kenny.
Or 28th of last month?
Have a great evening, my dear.
I was going to say, I'd grab my camera, dude, if I saw a tornado coming. Hell yeah! And hold on to the GoPro and let it just... Boy, love. Great. Well, your name says...
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's an experience, but I'm glad you guys are safe.
Appreciate you hanging out, brother.
And yeah, I've seen that. Reaper, poor Reaper, he's got tornadoes that bounce all over the place in Alabama.
Not no fun. That's definitely scary. Like, but I would definitely be like trying to film it and stuff. But yeah, I'd be scared as shit too at the same time. But that's me. I like to film stuff, so like, guys, check out what just happened. I'm brushing myself off. Holy shit!
Right? Tornadoes ain't no joke.
No,
I used to love living on the East Coast because I said out of all of Mother Nature's destruction, you take earthquakes, you take tornadoes,
they're all ugly.
You take hurricanes.
No matter what you go
they are all ugly. But out of the three, I kind of would rather deal with the hurricanes. I'm with Carlos. I enjoy my 4 seasons. Although, I don't like it when it gets cold as shit. I don't like the ground moving underneath my feet at all.
No?
No. And like Reaper said, when the tornadoes went down there, everything around him was destroyed. It looked like an apocalypse. There was no power or water for over a week. What do you do?
That sucks. Really?
Because with tornadoes, you get a quick warning. At least with a hurricane, you can predict it coming. You know, you can have a week, 2 weeks worth of notice. Earthquakes and tornadoes, there is really none of that. There is no prep. And normally it's total destruction. True, solar generator would work in that instance, but that does not sound good. But, you know, not everybody has those. You are not doing good, and you're blinkety blink.
No, it's hit the door.
My poor door jams again are getting it.
I went into one around the deer head. I knew I was going to hit that, and I throttle punched it to get over it. That was not to do.
Yeah, Storm Boy, Love My Drones is also in Florida.
This thing, you punch it, and I'm like all the way down the other end of the house that quick. It's crazy.
Right? You use your generator to keep the necessities going, your fridge powered, things like that.
I'm in the bathroom.
And, you know, yeah.
No, I'm stuck.
Well, Chris is definitely getting braver, and after the toothpick incident, I guess I've been a little gun shy, so I do duck a bit more. Very true, Carlos. Very true. The only problem with a gas power generator is they make noise. In a desperate situation, people don't think. You know? I know, Ryan. I've known Storm Boy for a while now.
I landed in the bathtub, but I couldn't see because it was so dark in there. My camera just faded out.
It was all of this area here, Mike. So yeah, I've been a little gun shy since then, and now he'll pick on me. You see the toothpick?
My camera's got a water drop on it.
Well, I know that, Reaper. You were all armed to the teeth. Ain't nobody gonna take your generator. But in some situations, people are not prepared for that, and they're like, you know what?
They can take my
You got it. I want it. I'm gonna have it.
They take my generator. They're gonna take an ass whooping to go with it. It's not gonna be worth using after it's all said and done. I don't think. We got one, but knock on wood, we haven't had to use it.
Well, that is true. With anything solar, you definitely have to have the batteries.
Yeah, bang myself in the head.
See, I don't like the ground moving under my feet at all. I don't care what type of earthquake it is. The slightest little and no,
Not behind the microwave. My thumb's heavy now.
And see, that would be probably one of those storms that I would end up sleeping through. Chris is amazed. He's like, "How in the hell did you sleep through that?" And I'm like, "I don't know, but I do." And it's so funny when you think about it. They say hurricane season starts, and I think it's either May or June. But to me, we normally don't get the hurricanes until August, September, and October. And that's at the tail end of the hurricane season. Yeah, Mike, I'll have to send you the little toothpick incident. Believe me, I was filming it to show Rusty, and yeah, I caught her. Of course, no better way than full send. Full force, full send. Let's do a kick flip and the whole nine. Mike Brooks, welcome, my dear. Man, that concert was amazing. And unfortunately, no, I did not make it to Denny's after because we got out of the parking lot around 11:30, 11:45, and knew what kind of run we had to make home. And oh boy, honey, we got back home at 3 a.m. It was a long day, but it was an amazing day. Had a blast. Have a 2,000-watt generator inverter now. That thing is whisper quiet. Shh. You don't even know I'm here. I did. I had a blast. I told Chris, I said, I can turn around and do that again this weekend, but I think I might actually need a week to recover.
So look,
I'm just a little too old for all that.
So since I got it with Bangers, I've been getting a lot of the people trying to hit me up. So this lady says, "Hi, are you interested in an RC car review? We can reimburse you if you're interested. Please feel free to contact us." So then I didn't message her back on Monday. She says Tuesday, hello, with question mark. I said, do you have a link? I fly drones, but I may have someone that would be interested. I will try to help you. She says, sorry, we don't have that.
Oh.
These people crack me up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you don't have a link? Then how are you selling something? Oh, language barrier.
Craziness. Craziness.
Oh my God, this is funny. So Jerry Calvary is going to co-host for Ken Herron tomorrow night. The guest will be Joshua Bardwell. He says, I'm very excited. If you had a chance to talk to him, what question would he ask? Well, I've done talked to him before. The question, I'll be nice. I was going to say, why does your board keep failing? But it's not his fault. It's the people that make them. But that's cool. So Jerry Calvary is going to be on Ken Herron's.
Night Train said he asked me, what question would you ask?
With Joshua Bardwell. Ain't that cool? Jerry's going places, man. I don't know. What drives him, I guess. That'd be about the only question I want to know. What drives him doing this? Because remember, he quit his job and everything and jumped right into this hobby for us. And he's knowledgeable as shit. He knows his shit really good.
Right, Mike? They will only reimburse you if you leave a good review. If you tell them the truth, you ain't getting shit back. Yeah, he really is. I think this is like the second or third time that he's co-hosted. So
if you guys are watching tomorrow night, if you hear Jerry say, "Hey, ask Bardwell what drives him to do what he does in our hobby," you know where that question came from.
What? The drone Ken shot out of the air was Jerry's.
Yeah, what they shot. Yeah, he's right there near Ken and all that. Calvary.
Actually, Storm Boy, I'm not going to be live much longer. I started off at 8 tonight, and like I said, it's been a crazy week. I took Monday off. So, but make sure you stop by Night Train FPV tomorrow night.
I have to get by yours.
He does. Like every Thursday, I pop in and he's sitting there, but he's hardly ever in chat.
Every Thursday, it's like, or we're doing something. Like we go to the beach, walk around or something. I want to get on the show, like on the panel with you.
Oh, Lord.
Maybe tomorrow night. See what I'm up to and I'm feeling. If you want to have
I don't know. I've heard Night Train's a bad influence on his live stream.
Mike has always been a bad influence on me. Ever since Mike
Adam said he's a bad influence.
Ever since Mike and Plummet come into the freaking drone network, they have been hooking me ever since.
What are you talking about? I remember when they came to Wacky Wednesday and told me more or less back off. You were theirs. Damn. I argued with them all the time. But it looks like They were right.
I'll stop in, Mike. I'll try to definitely make sure I do. Crystal have to remind me. Remind me tomorrow, jumping Mike's on Thursday. So I ain't doing nothing but straightening up this weekend.
Ooh, showing off the new latest quad box.
Cool binds. Have you tried the FPV crate yet? That's new.
So, guys, make sure you check out Night Train FPV tomorrow night. And then,
That's true.
fingers crossed, are we live streaming this week?
Yes, we will be on Friday. I'm planning on to it.
We'd planned on it last week.
But then we went to a concert
Yeah,
day,
we were going to be gone all weekend. So he's like, you know what? Let's have a family night on Friday because Saturday, Rusty and I were together. Sunday, Chris and I were together.
Me and Ryan.
So there was no complete total family time for all of us, except for Friday.
I'll definitely try to jump in, Mike. I promise. I owe you that much at least. You come to all of ours. He knows I love him. I wouldn't have printed the stuff if I didn't. I'm sorry my shipping department is straight slacking on you, but
that's what I told him. Hey, at least I admit it.
Yeah, we have rain coming here, Storm Boy, tonight. They said throughout the night we're going to have them. So it's getting like you could kind of see it coming.
At least I admit it.
Yeah, right. It's shipping, right?
Oops.
Damn,
but no, Mike, baby, it will go out tomorrow, and I'll send you tracking like I always do. So, no, it was the wrong address. It hasn't left this address.
And I'd print them over again if it was. It wouldn't matter. I've had it happen. I've shipped stuff to. Actually, I think it was Raymond Millwood. It didn't show up.
It didn't show up for almost a month.
I was like, I'll reprint it, no problem. But it's still here. She just.
That's a mystery package, Mike. Hopefully to be solved. Fingers crossed. But until next time, guys, I will see you all tomorrow night over on Night Train FPV at 7 p.m.
Jerry I hope great question, so he's going to ask it.
I hope to see you guys on MD95 TSI's channel for the Drone Network on Friday night. So
Monday, I'm almost 100% sure Monday I will be doing a build on the Chop Shop on the new channel. I have to acquire one thing to make this build happen, and I think Crystal's going to help me make it happen, or did you already do it?
What?
What we were talking earlier.
No, I haven't done that yet, but I'm getting ready to.
But is that what's going to ship or?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have it then. So Monday it'll be on because I'll have it by Monday for sure. So I'm going to do a build on Monday. You guys have to wait and see what it is.
Ooh. Until then, guys.
I'll give you a hint.
No, you won't. Shush. Remember this. Enjoy our hobby, guys. Stay safe. And I love y'all. Josh, hop in.
With bro.
Love you guys. I'll catch you guys later.
See you guys.
Stay safe, Storm Boy. Love you guys.
Yeah, stay safe for sure.